the after, the before. And you know me, I always like the before the most because I gotta support people with dreads and lengthy dreads. Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy, Knotlocks, Not Nation. Checking out my homie Thriller with the Bean Stalks YouTube channel today. If you haven't already, subscribe to the man, dumb, and give him a like on his video. He put up a video called 10-Year Dread Combout, maybe just about 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna react to this. I like to see this original content coming through. A lot of dreadlock transformation videos these days that are, you know, exploding on YouTube, and you know, here on Not Nation, I'm just trying to react and help get this content out to the masses as well. So without further ado, this is Thriller with the Bean Stalks, and he's got a 10-year combout transformation on a friend of his, I take it.
Stars, listen, man, I got something different coming for the channel right now. You dig? You know, my heart full of dreads, you know what I'm saying? We like a dread family, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Big ups to the dread family. Real big ups. Wick City. I like his little YouTube corner he's got going on here.
I got my guy, man, Papa Duke, man, you know what I'm saying? He it's a sad day in dread history today, man. My man combing them out, man. Papa Duke.
It's always a sad day when people comb out their dreadlocks, I swear.
We gonna bring this guy in here and ask him a couple questions, show y'all, you know what I'm saying, like his process. He already started it, you know what I'm saying? And it's taking him a minute. How many days you in right now?
4.
My man, he 4 days in, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what's happening. Sit down in the chair. Let him know.
4 days in already. That's crazy. It's a long process to freaking comb out dreadlocks, I swear.
What's your name, sir?
Call me Tamarley. Tamarley. Instagram at Skip to my loop. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link.
Listen, so show us what you got going on right now. He done already started, man. This conditioner you see all on his shirt and in his hair and stuff like that. But
so they're using conditioner to take out the locks, and what they've already combed out, they've put back into 2-strand twists temporarily, I guess.
Now look at all that. A nigga in their right mind would never do this, right?
No.
All that.
Because it takes a long time to comb these out. Look at the length difference of the ones that they've combed out to the ones that are still in dreads.
How long it take for each one?
Like for a dread or just like?
Yeah, for a dread to take it to comb it out. How long it took?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. It depends. Some of them longer than the ones in the front.
So you lost a lot of hair doing that, right?
Yeah.
45 minutes per dreadlock, like, or per 4 dreads, like, that's pretty crazy.
Look at this. That's crazy. Comb them out. So what you say, that's 2-strand twist?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2-strand twist looks pretty cool, too. And he's still got quite a bit of length, considering where his locks were for 10 years. But honestly, I wouldn't go through this sort of procedure. For 10 years of hair locking up, to comb it out like that, like, the patience for me isn't there. The patience to grow it is there, but not the patience to uncomb everything. I would rather just shave it off and start again fresh.
Yeah, man, cause a lot of people would like to back up. A lot of people would love to be where you at right now, and this is what you doing. Turn around.
You can see this dread right here is already starting to get combed out at the bottom. It's in that little fluffy stage.
This is what you doing. Turn around.
Said turn around.
You got one hanging long as hell. Where is that? You gotta go forward though. Yeah, what that one that was hanging in the back? You had one long as hell. Yeah, that one. Let it hang.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the length on it is really crazy. 10 years. And you know what, though? For 10 years, like, it's long. I could have expected it to be a bit longer, But I mean, everyone's hair grows at a different rate. You can see how the color has changed over the years as well. Faded out naturally.
Oh man, that's crazy. Turn around. Yeah,
So it's sick.
that's crazy.
Yeah, looking proper. Let's see how far ahead we can get.
All this right here been taken down, man. Turn around. You see that? Excuse this just conditioner. It's full of, come get in on this. It's full of conditioner right here, you know.
And you know, using conditioner apparently helps to greasing up the locks to help them with being combed out. I feel like there's no way to really retain any hair. You're gonna lose hair every single time you decide to comb out dreadlocks.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Bean Stalks. His locks looking sick.
They take them loose. Here go the dreads, right? And then here go the, what he did, what y'all did, flat them with two strand twist them?
Yeah, he did the 2-strand twist. I kind of like that look now that he's got going. Half 2-strand twists and half dreadlocks. It's pretty sick.
He wake up. Comment below and let me know what it is. It's your boy Tha Bean Stalks and Mike Dog. What?
Let's get to my loot.
It's cold. Alright, here's the actual process here that they've been doing.
As you can see, this one has been well saturated with water. We use a spray bottle. We don't have the conditioner over here, but just any kind of conditioner, I would suggest using a cheap conditioner because you're going to use a lot. So we cut about probably 6 inches off of it before we started.
Holy shit, they cut off 6 inches before. Wow.
And this is how you take the rat tail comb like this and you go in.
Crazy.
You just keep pulling and you're going to pull hair out.
How much would she have charged to do this process?
But I did want to show you, like when you have one, when you first get started, we take the comb like this and try to, and this is how you start after you've cut it. After you cut about whatever length you feel comfortable with. Because to be honest,
I guess they cut it to save time. Maybe she thinks that the hair, that the 6 inch that she cut off isn't really savable because the hair at the end is going to have been shedded a lot more than the hair towards the roots here.
Kind of poofy. And then you can start with your rat tail part. So that's how you start one, but this one is a little further in. And
Crazy.
then as you go, pull. You're going to get some areas like that. You do not want to pull too hard because you want to kind of keep as much hair as you can. So just kind of take it back and.
I like the texture of his hair out of the dreads. It's really curly. I've always wished that my hair was that curly like that. Like the curl definition there. I really hope that he's not giving up on the dreadlock game. Let's get those wicks put in, boy.
And you lose a lot of hair each dread.
Damn.
See that?
What?
That was just from that little bit. You didn't bring the top.
It's kind of gross. I don't know why. It looks kind of gross.
Come on, get it down real quick. Okay, so this
What?
is all the hair that has come out so far.
Holy
And you
shit.
see this, like I said, we were cutting this. This is how much we were cutting. Each one, some of them are a little bit longer that was cut because they.
Wow. That's a lot of dreads to cut out.
Were longer.
Well, some of these, like, you know, some of my dreads, like, it'll be dreaded, but they'll split the two.
Yeah.
I just went ahead and cut one of them off.
Oh, okay. The one wonder why that one was so long. He had some that he had put together.
Boy, that's a lot of hair, boy.
That is a lot of hair that's come off of his head. is going to feel way different with so much less hair on his head. That's crazy. Again, though, I like that look with a few dreads at the back and then the 2-strand twists all over else. It looks pretty sick.
Your boy, you already know your boy ain't with none of that, no.
No.
This is so heavy, y'all. Listen to it drop on the table.
Someone needs to weigh that bag and see how much it weighs, because we know that we have a lot of weight carrying around on our necks and our head with all these dreadlocks. Honestly, I feel like we need to do some neck exercises to keep the weight up, keep our necks bulked, to retain all this weight that we're carrying around.
Probably 10 left.
Good
He
10.
had over. How much did you have? You had 100 or something.
100.
Yeah.
Y'all think he look like his mama, y'all?
We must have had over 50, 60 dreads to start with here. So it's again, basically, it's just a long process, and sitting in a chair for days straight is going to be tiring. It's going to be sore on your body. It's going to be sore on the wallet. My understanding is that he wants to comb these out so he still has a lot of length to his hair. Maybe he's trying to go into the braids again. Maybe he's just trying to wear the afro a bit more. Not really sure exactly. But this 2-strand twist that is got in his hair right now, this was actually my very first technique I attempted to get dreadlocks with. For me, the 2-strand twist never held after a few months, but I did interlock the new growth of the 2-strand twist, and that's how I got into my first dreadlock journey when knotlocks birthed onto the internet here. And then after the new growth came in with the interlocks, I then took out the 2-strand twisted part and interlocked that together and did a little bit of crocheting. And that's how I got my dreadlocks the first time around. It's not the best way to get dreads, I'll say that, but it was what worked for me at the time with the knowledge that I understood about dreadlocks. Back then I didn't know about freeforming and how they would come into play pretty naturally, but I'm happy that we've discovered this now.
Turn around.
Crazy.
And, all right, sit up. No, just sit up. Sit up.
So it still kind of looks like he's got dreads, just a lot shorter. And, he could leave these in to grow a new set out right away. That's the interesting part about this dreadlock comb out transformation right here.
So this has not been washed or anything. This is just freshly taken out. And we're getting ready to undo the 2-strand twist and do a good wash and a deep condition and probably an aloe rinse.
Ooh, the aloe rinse.
Guys, you're gonna want it all. And again, I'm not gonna keep you too long to show you this because it's just gonna be a repetitive process with the rest of this and the other plant. But once you do get it, you can get another bowl and pour all of this in if you want to. I'm gonna show you by hand. So when you do it into a strainer,
Yo, I'm excited to learn about this aloe rinse right now. This is key facts.
it'll strain all your juice out. Your juice will come through. Or you can just use it from the bowl and go around. Whatever is easier for you. Because basically what you want is the slimy part. You want that good aloe vera. You want this part.
That's sick. Aloe vera is such a versatile plant, especially when it comes to cleaning and nourishing our hair. I've been looking to use more of it over the past year. I've been using it on my hair, and I'll tell you, there's no side effects of it. There's no disadvantage of putting aloe in your hair like this. It's always good, and it feels amazing on the scalp. It's crazy. You can literally feel it working right away.
I can show you guys how I did that. All right.
A lot of people will just cut the plant in half and rub it in their hair as is. That's like the rawest way to do it. As she's saying, you can use a strainer to really separate the gel from the ooze and the fibers of the plant. But I mean, it depends where you are. It depends how much you care about having the plant fibers in your hair after. But so far I've used this technique and I've just rubbed the aloe in my hair. I'm about to try it again and using a mixture of essential oils in there as well to try and make more of a shampoo out of it. So I will use the same technique as shown here, and I will strain it to get a little bit of a mixture going on.
This is the hair washed, not conditioned yet. And as you see with the comb, I'm actually pulling this.
Ouch.
Okay.
That hurts. This part I'm not really interested in because there's no dreadlocks anymore and his hair is already out. But you can see the texture and the length of his hair that's been retained. It's actually still crazy long. And then dude's going in with the lineup now.
Now we at the final process, you know what I'm saying?
Look at this hair. It's been relaxed and straightened. That's crazy. What a crazy transformation there. The dude looks so different now.
The Beanstalk hands, you know what I'm saying? If you made it this far in the video, man, leave a comment down below. That shows your boy that you really rocking with your boy. You dig?
Yeah, we're rocking with you, Thriller. So much that we're doing a reaction and getting it out there to the masses even more.
Hey, let's get started. You know what I'm saying?
For some reason, I want to call him Triller from now on. Triller with the Beanstalks. So you're basically going up and giving him a lineup, front taper. You know, these are pretty much go-to looks for a lot of people with locks that are keeping them maintained and styled. The front taper really helps out to keep things edged up and looking crisp. And now I guess this is the final look of what has happened here. So, I mean, the after, the before, and you know me, I always like the before the most because I support people with dreads and lengthy dreads. I'm interested to know what you guys think in the comments. Are you voting for before? Or are you voting for after? Anyways, I was gonna say, leave a comment down below if you guys think the before or the after was more fire. Just leave that fire emoji with the word before or after. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm gonna sign off. Once again, big shout outs to Boy here and Triller with the Beanstalks there. You know, skip to my loot, that's what it was, right? And you know, shout out Knot Nation, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, one love, adios.
The nation.